feet?
You said feet.
Feet, okay. Does anyone else have another theme to go with feet? Okay, not much. Unless I'm not hearing you. You need to speak up if you...
Yeah, random, anything.
Anything to go with feet?
Bananas.
Bananas. Okay. Right. I was known as the best banana grower in Oxfordshire. But one day I was thrown off my throne by a woman who grew better bananas, and I hated her. So I went in disguise just after sunrise to her farm to see how she grew bananas better than mine. And I saw her dancing with bare feet while waving a bundle of wheat. She was sweating from head to foot, and I could smell the scent of her feet very well. So I concluded that her method of growing that I should be showing to myself to improve, her method was to use the sweat from feet. So I opened a pedicure business because I was sure that with all those feet I'd get enough sweat for my bananas to be better to eat than hers. But when it came to market day, I was filled quite with dismay, 'cause nobody seemed to want to pay for my bananas. And then suddenly somebody complained. They thought that there was a problem with the drains, and they tracked it down to the bananas on my stall. No one wanted them at all, even though the price was small. I was up against the wall. And then I thought, hey, there's someone who'll pay, something I can do to shift this lot. There's a type of cheese that smells like grot. I'm sure the makers of Stinking Bishop would happily pay for these bananas. It'll take their cheese to a whole new level. They'll be able to afford a holiday in the Bahamas. But even the folk at Stinking Bishop wouldn't vote for my produce. It seemed that nothing was any use, and I'd never be rid of this rubbish. What was I going to do? And then I got a phone call from the CIA. They said they wanted a way to get demonstrators off the streets, and even though my bananas weren't good to eat, they'd make a stink bomb of cunning power that would clear the streets in less than a quarter of an hour. And they wouldn't have to listen to people's views. It was cheaper than supplying them with exploding shoes.